Salam alaikum and welcome to the STB Racing League Season 22 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. We're here for round 4 of Tier 2. Darkin's on a lap currently, finishing his qualifying lap time. But we're here for round 4 at the Jeddah Corniche circuit. And Darkin goes P4 there, decent lap from the Spaniard. But yes, you join us here in Jeddah. A Tier 2 championship continues. Matt is with me in the com box once again. Matt, welcome to Saudi Arabia. It's a very, what's the word for it? It's a very sort of, got the technical sector 1, but very high speed is required around the track. What can we expect from the race? A lot of collisions yesterday, so, well it's Tier 2, so will it be the same?
Well, the nature of the circuit makes it quite difficult to make side-by-side reactions, especially with twisty sections. It's very easy to misjudge the other person. Obviously, there's a lot of corners here, like last corner where it's a late apex. It's very difficult to see somebody run wide and then cut in. So you have to be careful to make sure no one actually does that when you're trying to make an overtake.
Yeah, definitely. Tornado and Derrin then are going to go try and get their lap times. I think Derrin here, Matt, could well be getting into 27s.
Yeah, I'm being on the whole lap.
Yeah, on this lap, 3 attempts up in Sector 2. I think it's going to be a pretty clear. Okay, it's not a 27, but it's a 28.1. He was 5 attempts up in Sector 2 though, apparently, so that's a very strong Sector 2 from him. But Callum's close behind these guys as well, Matt. I think he was in Tier 3 last season as well. Great development from him. Didn't do so well in Abu Dhabi. Let's hope now, Matt, that Callum won't be going on the wets again. Tornado's 4 attempts up. So who's going to get pole position, Matt? It's going to be Tornado versus Derrin here in Saudi Arabia.
Purple second sector, according to the map.
Second sector for Derrin as well. So here we go.
Derrin's finished. He's finished the session.
Yeah, but Derrin's Sector 2 was 5 attempts up. Here we go then. Is Tornado going to get pole position in Saudi Arabia?
Yes.
I mean, seeing the correct here. Banging, well done. Banging there from Tornado.
He was 6 seconds down apparently, instead of my screen. And that's correct, he was 8 seconds down. So my eyes weren't seeing.
I mean, there you go.
I was hoping a little bit more from Danny there.
Yeah, P11, but I mean, if it was last game, then it would be perfect, but there you go. Matt, we've got X-Hussein here, that is Kasari in the lobby, so he's racing on PlayStation now. He's having issues with his Xbox, so he's playing on his PlayStation, so absolutely, I mean, imagine being able to afford a PlayStation and an Xbox in 2023. We'll have all the consoles. P1 is Tornado, 127.867. That was a mouthful. Yeah, that's only 5 attempts slower than what's his name, Ludek yesterday. So I mean, second's Derrin, third is Callum, fourth is Toby, fifth is Darkin, sixth is Petrovic, seventh is Alex Tur, back with us this evening. Eighth is Alfie Road Knight, ninth is Fadu. I'm going to call him Fadu because I don't know what I don't understand. 10th is Yavas Tugra, 11th is Danny, 12th is Kasari. We'll call him Kasari, Matt. 13th is Tiddlewink. Banging name. 14th is Gabe, 15th is Matty Lipkos, 16th McRae, 17th is Davide. Talking about Matty Lipkos, Matt, he's actually the cousin of Ludek. He's Ludek's cousin. Ludek joined, and then 2 days later, I had a message off Matthias. That's his name, Matthias, or something.
It's like the German. It's like the German sort of like Czech version of Matty.
So yeah, we're having the 2 Czech from Czech Republic. Having the 2 Czech cousins racing in the league now, so absolutely, we'll have all the Czech drivers, absolutely. But yes, Matt, I don't really know, to be honest. I'm just a little bit. I'm very stunned by Tornado's lap. I knew he was he was confident around here, but I didn't know he was that confident to be 3 attempts ahead of Derrin. So,
We'll see coming to the race.
I mean, it's all well and good being quick in qualifying, but you also have to be, you get the points in the race. So that's something that I used to focus wholly on qualifying and didn't do much of the race, but now altered that approach and gone and done the race now. So
I still won't forget.
when I practice, so
I still won't forget the time you did like 3 Grand Prix at Portugal and then bottled it.
no, I didn't even do 3 Grand Prix at Portugal. I did 5 at Portugal, man. Portugal and Brazil, I do the absolute most to practice, and I just fucked it. So this season, I'm going for redemption. So there you go.
Do 7 Grand Prix.
I'll push everyone onto that little bump down the straight and spin them out. Absolutely. Okay then. Right then, Matt. The strategy is quite different around here. You can start on the mediums or you can start on the hards. What I mean by different is, I don't think either one is faster than the other.
Well, the hards are slower than the mediums, that's for sure.
Well, I don't. I think
mean?
the tyre wear isn't as bad around here, or am I chatting shit?
Yeah, that's a little bit of shit, but it's not full shit.
Am I chatting shit?
I mean,
anyway, Tornado's going to start on the hards map. What did you say, sorry?
I was going to say, apparently, according to, I think it was Jerry, I think, the softs do like 3 laps and then they fall apart. Mediums can do about
so I was
14, maybe. But the softs can do about 8 laps, but they fall apart very quickly. That's what he means. But yeah, mediums can do about 14 laps. When you saw people do, apart from a safety car, people doing 15 laps on mediums. But that was with 2 safety cars.
That's what I was thinking. Why I was thinking what it might be good. But yeah, Tornado's doing a very quick formation lap here, Matt. There's a massive gap on.
I think it was the same yesterday. I think there was a massive gap between P1 and the rest of the grid.
What's there? I'll have to look back at that.
But I think that's because first place was going so fast that people just didn't keep up.
Yeah, I must say, Matt, I did not expect Ludek yesterday to be so quick. I mean, that is one of the best laps that I've seen around Saudi Arabia. 27.3. Are you actually mad? Me and Pistol were like talking about it the whole formation lap. It was crazy. I've never seen that in my life. Mad. Even Nitro Shooter can get quicker than him. So, I mean...
Nitro Shooter didn't do any practice today. But no, Toyo's going very fast in his pit box.
Yeah, but Nitro Shooter didn't do any practice for Abu Dhabi and still smoked the field. So, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, Matt, who's going to win this Saudi Arabia Grand Prix? I think I'm going to go for Darkin.
I'm going to go with Darren.
Oh, Darren and Darkin, absolutely. Okay then, Matt, Petrovic has been disqualified. It's good to see that no drivers are getting disqualified from the formation lap until their boxes. So they're not driving in a dangerous way. That's good to see. That's one rule they follow. Anyway, here we go then, Matt. It's 3 lights on the gantry, it's 4 lights, it's 5 lights for the drivers here in Jeddah, in Saudi Arabia. And the Birmingham Arabian Grand Prix is go, go, go. Tornado, great launch off the start there. You've got Darren now being overtaken by left, right, centre by the 2 McLarens. Got the Red Bull on the inside now of the next corner.
Oh, Mercedes Red Bull!
Second place. Massive crash down the back of the field. That's Petrovic has been involved in the collision. Gabe's been involved at the back there. Alex Turns had a very bad start. And now it's going to be side by side in the first sector.
Rebels round, just for the lead. Let me get my thing back up. That was Callum.
Callum span, and now he's going to go on to the wet tyres. Beautiful stuff. Here we go. Yabas has had a great start. He's on the back now of Darkin. Darkin's had a good start. He's picked up a few positions off the start there. Danny's up now trying to get to P7. We know how aggressive he's going to be. He's going to be on the inside of this corner. He's going to try and force Alfie a little bit off line there, and there's been a bit of lag, I think.
That's Alfie, I think.
And it's been it back down the straight.
No.
They've turned into each other. That's absolutely monumental scenes here in Saudi Arabia. Danny's span. He's out of the fucking race. Matt is coming through in 15th. Gabe's now up to P12 behind McRae.
Matty,
still kicking off Matt in Saudi Arabia, but Tornado leads by 4 tenths.
Well, Matty Lipikos, a lot of damage on that.
Taking him at the new damage that we put on, the reduced damage is definitely going to help the drivers if they get involved in collisions. But yeah, Callum and Danny are going to be absolutely fuming there at the back. I don't think Callum's got damage though, has he?
He does look, the way he's driving looks like he's got damage, but maybe it's only lime green damage because visually it doesn't look like it's got any damage. And Tornado Herring on those mediums is leading the way. He needs to pull a gap here.
Kicking off. Here we go, David Day! Kasari moves the inside. I think Kasari's lagging a little bit here. I don't know, there's a bit of lag involved. I don't know if that's the same on your screen, Matt, but they need to be careful.
I mean, that's one of their mines did lag earlier. Pretty sure it was Alfie, I think. Oh, some people
Toby's made the mistake in the first sector. He's going to get... Oh, okay. I thought he was going to get overtaken by Fadu then, but no, he's got that move done. Has Toby. He's up to P5 now. He's had a great start. And Yavas Tukra also had a banging start as well, man. It's a P4 in this race.
I think it's gained 2 places. I think it's gained a couple places as well. I think Fado, yeah. I think it... Oh, no! Talk about Fado! Oh, for... That was, yeah, that was monumental. I just witnessed that. I don't know what happened. I think it was a collision between. I think it was Fado.
Fado has not lost his wheel. Safety car.
He has lost his wheel. I'm pretty sure.
He has.
I'm pretty sure. I just see something fall off. It did look like it. I mean, his car looked like it was on the fucking. It was on its decks.
Well, that is it, Matt. Lap 2 of the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. We've already got a safety car.
I don't know who he made collision with. I got a feeling it was someone like, because it was like Tillowink or Kazari or something. I don't know. It was around this area, P5, P6, P7 area. If Fado was, maybe McRae, but it was one of these guys. And I'm not sure who he collision with. And then that sent Fado round, and then he went into the barriers, and then he didn't ghost in time, and Alpha went straight into the side of him. So, Alfie was complete bystander in that.
That's the unfortunate thing about Saudi Arabia. It's very high speed. So the job's obviously going to try and get the moves done. Then when you try and get the moves done, you're going to just collide because it's so fast and, you know, the corners are coming at you down those fast sections. So, I mean, yeah, commiserations there for Fadu and Alfie, but I mean, yeah.
It was only McLaren, so it was Toby that they made the collision with. It must have been Toby then. It was Toby and Fado.
Yeah, because Toby's now standing P13, he's boxed for 7 mediums.
Yeah, so it must have been Toby and Fado that made a collision, and then Alfie got into the side of it.
If we look at the incidents, there might be something in the race director that says that there's been a collision. Oh yes, Alfie Road Knight. Okay, interesting. So Matt, Alfie Road Knight and Fadu both had terminal damage, but it was Toby that got the warning for a collision with Fadu. So it might have been Toby that caused that whole kerfuffle there. I'm sure that Fadu will be quickly into the report and sending that in. So yeah, I mean, Matt, it's not ideal. It's really not ideal, but yeah, it's just these things happen at Saudi Arabia. We've got our first safety car of the night, and it's literally night, Matt. I do like these races, these night races. And Saudi Arabia, man, I'm not going to lie, this track looks so much better in the night than the day. I don't know if it's the same for you, but it just looks so much better.
Yeah, I do agree with that. It's one of those tracks where it just looks good at night, and then at the day it just looks kind of like,
yeah.
I think it's the lights. I think that's what it is.
The lights, the buildings.
Some tracks is not too bad, like Bahrain lights. Yeah, it's just. I think because Saudi Arabia it's a lot more colourful when it's night. Bahrain, you don't really notice so much colour, so it's kind of good in the day angle.
Yeah, talking of Bahrain, Matt, we go to Bahrain next week for the second night race of the season.
Can't wait for Verstappen to win by 30 seconds.
Yeah, can't wait for that. Sam's going to be on form. I mean, yeah. Bahrain, Matt, next week. Sprint race as well. People were like, why do you put Bahrain as a sprint? But I thought, you know what? Bahrain is actually a banging race for racing. It's one of the better tracks for racing.
That's why.
For overtaking. So I thought, you know what? Let's give it a go. Because it gets a little bit repetitive, Matt, if we always have Britain and Austria and all that. Yeah. I thought, why not? We'll put Bahrain in. So we'll see next week. How we doing? Yeah, Gabe's in the pit, set hard for him.
He could maybe get this tires at the end, depending on how many safety cars he get and how well he does on his tyres. But it can be possible. If you want track position, you can stay out on those hards, try and go to the end.
I mean, there might be another safety car, so who knows?
Yeah, probably might be. So at that point, you might just get rid of the hards. There's no point being having 3 safety cars and still be on the 20 lap old hards at the end of the race.
Yeah, Matt. We've got Matty Lipkos here with 13th. Not doing as well as his cousin Ludek yesterday.
It's because Matthew was involved in the incident, that's why. It's a different case, maybe.
Oh, was he?
Yeah,
I'm so confused. So much happened on that one.
Yeah, it was him and I think it was Alex Turr made collision on that one. On the first lap.
Okay.
It was a Red Bull, wasn't it? Sorry, it was a Red Bull in there.
Right, Matt.
No, that was I'm thinking
Anyway,
else.
safety car is in this lap. Darren is going to be controlling the pace on this restart. What are they doing?
All getting a bit bunched up.
Matt, you need to watch the safety car. Anyone that goes side by side will be getting penalties.
Darren can go whenever he wants. As long as he gives the safety car a bit of gap, safety car's all in the bits, he can go whenever he wants. It's gone.
Here we go then, he's gone. Here we go, we're back racing. It's go, go, go in Jeddah. Round 4 of the Tier 2 Championships. Go, go, go again. And bloody hell, what's that Alfa Romeo doing? He was a bit aggressive there, but he might just be walking the tyres. Why? I don't know why they're weaving down the straight.
He's trying to get one tyre. I'm saying that's why, because Darren almost lost the rear there through turn 2.
Toby's in the pit lane for some reason. Don't know what's going on here. Toby's in.
Damage. He's got, he's missing an end plate. Must have been some sort of collision somewhere during that formation. Sorry, safety car restart. What am I on about? Yellow flags. That's tax turns out.
Alex Tur's gone.
That's at turn 3 and 4. Sorry, I think that's 4 and 5 actually. I think turn 3 is still a little kink in the left-hander.
Not again. What's going on?
No safety car, so I'm kind of glad about it. But too early for another safety car.
Well, let me see where he's crashed.
But turn 4 and 5.
Dear.
Just that little left kink where the curve.
Oh, Darren's made a big mistake, Matt, and Matty has lost the position to Gabe. Oh, bloody hell, that was side by side there. Gabe's up to P12 now, and Matty's down to P13. Toby's down to P14, and then you've got Callum and Petrovic. So the two Red Bulls are going at it here in Saudi Arabia.
It's a bit controversial for Callum from going from Mercedes to Red Bull.
Oh no! Crazy.
Was I pretty sure
If I was better, well, I'll be fuming. Alright, here we go then. Tornado.
Darren really needs to pull a gap
Darren.
I know Top is really quick, but Darren really.
Here we go. Sorry, Matt. Davide's through on Kasari as well. He's up to P6. I'm quite surprised actually because I think Kasari uses a wheel, but he's on the pad tonight because his wheel's not compatible with the PS4 or something like that.
Yeah, you can't have Xbox and PlayStation, put Xbox and PC or PlayStation.
So this is a good race so far, Matt. B7 on a device that he doesn't use. Decent.
Yeah, I mean,
not too bad.
I'm about 4 seconds slow on the pad and on the wheel. And you can see though, because I'm taking a bit of an alternate route there, struggling with that S section, which is very understandable on a pad, especially if you don't use it, as Matty Lipkos gets a penalty.
Yeah, he doesn't have great pace at the minute. I was expecting a little bit more from him. Especially the fact that he's related to Ludek from yesterday, so do you know what I mean? It's very, yeah, but I think Darren is using his ERS to full effect, and Matty's through on Gabe again, so Matty's up to P12 now. That's going to be a bit weird, isn't it, Matt? You're in here, Matty, and then you got Matty racing. Right, Tornado's losing the the DRS now. Obviously, those mediums are going to be still quite a lot of performance with that safety car. Petrovic is through on the Kramer. Kramer's going to try and fight it.
The sauce
on the inside. No. He's going to drop down a P9. He's going to get back in the slipstream with the Red Bull.
Interesting.
Back in the slipstream, I don't think he's got that straight line speed. Yeah, Petrovic is about 6 miles per hour faster into the braking. He's made a mistake round there. Well, it's Matty and Gabe again, Matt. They're having a banging battle here in Saudi Arabia, side by side through the first sector. And yeah, you're going to have to back out of that one.
Oh,
you're going to have to back out of that one, Matty. Come on. And there's been a spin. That's Davide. Don't reset to track. Don't reverse either.
Oh, and there's drafting Gabe.
Callum on the inside of McRae here, Matt, on the bank corner, side by side.
And he's got the move done on Gabe.
Yeah, they've been battling for like since the safety car restart. So yeah, but Callum, Matt, is right on McRae's job. The RS is enabled for the Red Bull.
Just gonna fly through.
Oh, bloody hell, that's a bit close for comfort. Running outside goes Callum.
Oh, he's on that. Craig's on the DRS now.
McRae's going to get back on him.
Craig's having the DRS.
Sorry, Matt. Yeah, he's got less than 10% now. He's got that red light flashing.
I think Callum's using a lot less downforce than Craig.
Oh, he's braking very late for the final corner, side by side. There's been a yellow flag in the...
Callum's got the DRS. He'll fly past Callum. I think
Matty's
Craig's using very high downforce. He'll fly away. And Danny running outside of Callum. One move from Danny.
I thought he was going to turn in and take... I thought he was going to turn in and take him out then, Matt.
Anyway, Darren gets a time penalty. It can be crucial. Darren releases the line. It's undercut now. Happy's got decent pace on those hards. It's a bit weird. I'm kind of a bit like that. Sometimes Callum's just done didn't lift off. I'm not surprised. But I think he's got a lot more speed. It's that Banks hairpin there through there on Danny. Yeah, I've got to say, I think I'm one of those people who actually prefer the first stint on the heavier fuel on the harder tyre. As soon as you go onto softer, I don't have
Here we go, Matt. Callum's in the slipstream. ERS overtake mode. DRS is activated. Look at this bird's eye view that you've got on my screen. I don't know about you, Matt, but he's got that view done straight through on the Ferrari.
Last season, it was banging that bird's eye helicopter view.
Oh, that looked banging on my screen. But yeah, Callum is through up to P number 8. I think he has got a better pace, to be honest. I'm not going to lie to you. Obviously, he was a lot quicker in qualifying than Danny, so he's already proved that. He's up to P8 now. Next up is his teammate Petrovic, who is going to be having a DRS now on Kasari. But Kasari, Matt, still, he's running a very decent race. P6 at the moment, not too shabby. Here we go, Matt. Yavas and Tiddlewink. What a name. Absolutely. And Yavas is through P4 now. A pretty good race here for Yavas, Matt, if he can try and get a top 5 finish. All points are important in the championship, so I'm here for it.
Yeah, Tiddlewink now on the back of Yavuz.
I love that name, I do.
Obviously, Tiddlewink got a penalty. McRae's going to pick some penalties on to creep in now. That gap between Tornado and Topple has gone down by a tenth of a second. Now 2/10, that's shot down to 1. Just dipped under 1.1 seconds now. He's going to use some ERS here. Yeah, he's just trying to use a bit of overtake just to get within 1 second through the section. But Darren looks pretty quick through that left-hander, and looks like Tornado will just get DRS. Don't know how.
Petrovic and Kasari. Petrovic has got the move done there on the chicane. That was a banging move. Now Kasari's going to try and get back at him with that DRS. But I think Petrovic, Matt, is running very low wings.
Safety car. Virtual safety car.
Virtual safety car. What's going on here?
This is medium tyre. Oh, Darren's just missed the pits. Oh, it's wounded, that is.
Tornado's missed it as well. Tornado's missed it as well, Matt.
He's on the hard modding, so I don't think it's much of a choice.
Right, Darren now is on hards, Matt, but obviously he's going to save time with that virtual safety car. I think safety car's actually out, Matt. I think the safety car is out.
It's just come out, yeah. So actually, it actually saves Darren and Petrovic in the end.
Yeah, you can see it. The red safety car is out. The Mercedes. Okay, interesting. The darker now is on the fresh hards.
Yeah, this will help definitely Kasari is on the mediums.
Yeah, definitely. Toby's on a set of softs now for some reason.
Let's just going to go. Let's just going to go soft or something, or soft mediums.
Also, Matt brought Matty back into it as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a decent race so far, Matt. It's been some great battles. I mean, there has been some collisions, but I mean, it is the Jeddah Corniche circuit, so do you know what I mean? It's inevitable. You know, we even had safety cars in Tier 1 yesterday, so it is inevitable that safety cars are going to come out around this track. But yeah, it's been pretty enjoyable so far. Let's see if Darren's going to come into the pit lane.
I don't think it's much of a choice, to be honest.
Yeah, he's in.
Tornado's coming as well. They're coming for mediums. Don't know what the FEC needs to push this pits now if he comes in. He does. Petrovic, I'd probably say he's going to come in as well. Probably on to set hards if he hasn't gone to hards yet. He has pitted, same with Danny. Although Danny has a set of tyres he can come on to. Otherwise they'll have to go on to set mediums if that happens. Yeah, if it's on to another set
It's going to be close between Darkin and the Alfa Romeo.
Danny's onto a scrubbed set of hards that he started the race on. So that's not highly recommended. Same Petrovic, also a scrubbed set of hards. But maybe that is probably the way to go.
I mean, yeah, it's very what's the word, Matt? I don't know what word to use. It's very don't know. Strategy seems to really play a part around this track. I like it.
The wing just ghosted into dark in there.
So Yavas has somehow lost a position to Tiddlewing.
It's probably because
only
probably the safety car. I don't know, probably something to do with the safety car probably.
If only the virtual safety car actually you know, stayed out and it was no full course safety car, that would have, I think, gifted spicy, Darkin. That could have gifted Darkin like an incredible gap when he boxed on those hards. It was still good time in the pit stop. He's still, you know, been able to cover up Tiddlewink and Yavas and Petrovic behind him, but yeah, I'm sure he won't be happy with P3.
Well, the safety car came out, I think, on the same or similar lap to Tier 1 did. The first one, anyway, that came out. So, if those mediums can possibly get to the end, like I said, on Tier 1 did have a second safety car, which did help them go to the end. And, you know, the people from, I think it was me, which was P9 and downwards, all decided to pit, and everyone else ahead decided to stay out. So, that gave us about 10% more fresher tyres, whether that's what people want to do. But in terms of the flash tyres, doesn't stop you from spinning. So yeah, Derry's on the hards, Tornado's on the mediums. So Tornado, he had the same pace as Derry on the hard compound, so whether Tornado will now have about a second of extra pace, now he's on the opposite tyre. Oh, and there's Zari in the barriers. And he's slowed down and he's just brake checked about 3 cars. And he's got a fast time. Why is he trying to let people through?
What's going on? Come on, hurry up, we ain't got all day.
Because he's got another 5 second time out to the gaining a place.
I don't know what's going on there, we didn't even gain the players.
Well, that's Callum though. Callum's P10. Well, Matt will probably have to be removed.
I don't know. We'll let them send the clips in, Matt. I'm so confused right now.
When you're not confused. And Matthew just teleported backwards about 20 car lengths on the map.
I think safety car will be in this lap, Matt. So we've got to be careful now.
We're just coming to the halfway point now. We're halfway through lap 12. The race always takes longer when it's commentating.
Yeah, it takes long and it gets boring sometimes, especially in the safety car. I want to see battles. We don't see safety cars all the time. Right. Bloody hell, Darren's a bit close there to that safety car, I must say. Right, is it in or is it not? Here it is, it's in, Matt. Here we go. Are you here with us?
Yes.
Sorry. Won't complete silent now. Right, here we go then. Derry's on the hards, Tornado's on the mediums, Darkin's on the hards. Here we go. Top three then, I think that's going to be for the race, Matt, unless they make some catastrophic mistakes. Let's see them. Tornado's gearing up for this restart. And Darren's gone, Matt. Darren's gone. Here we go. Danny, something's happened. Petrovic. Petrovic just span on the exit of the corner. Cold Tars is also reset to track.
I'm just giving me flashbacks to Asmaldi. And Kazari's out.
Oh, interesting.
That gave me flashbacks. I remember when it was a safety car restart and I spun on the last corner. That was like 7 laps ago. That was last season. Anyway, Derwin really needs to dig deep now on with the penalty and on the harder tyres. With the very fast.
Come on, Derwin, hurry up.
Wide.
Oh, they're whoa, what's going on there?
Cold tyres, maybe.
Oh, I actually ran that line for the race. That was pretty interesting. They went all the way to Bangladesh then and came back onto the Saudi Arabia track. It's crazy. Right. Here we go. Tornado is right on his chop, but he's being slowed down now, Matt. Darkin, this could well be an opportunity for him. He's got Tiddlewink behind him as well, with Yavas behind him. It's all kicking off in Saudi Arabia, Matt. I love it. Davide's also boxed for some reason. I don't know what's going on there. Here we go. Yavas. Here we go, Matt. Look at Yavas.
Aren't doing very well.
Yavas on the mediums. Do watch out for him, Matt. He's going to have insane pace. He's got ERS down the straight now. Side by side with the Aston Martin. Being around the outside, but the Aston Martin can have the line.
He's got the traction as well.
And now Tornado, Matt. Sorry, Tornado's in a slipstream. ERS. Here we go.
Touring Austin using ERS facing a downforce. He's gone diving up the inside.
Tornado's on the
he's
inside of the corner. And he's gone up the track.
Oh, he's made it.
Oh my God, that's some Verstappen Hamilton shit right there. And Derry has lost the position.
Oh, look at the awful close as well as bump drafting.
I think he'll need to try and, I don't know, maybe give the place back.
No, it didn't look like he was off the circuit.
That was off the track, yeah.
It didn't look like it, Melody.
Didn't it?
It didn't look like it. It looked like you kept it on.
Okay.
On my screen, anyway.
On my camera angle. Yavas is trying to get the move done on Darkin here, but he can't get the move done. Yavas, Matt, is looking feisty at this part of the Grand Prix. Very quick on these medium compound tyres.
Darren's struggling. He's already lost a second to Tornado already, and Darkin's within half a second of him now.
Darren seems to be very good in the chicane section. He has lost a 10th there, so I don't know how true that is. But Yavas is in the slipstream, Matt, of Darkin here. Trying to use everything, Matt, to try and get past the Spaniard, but nothing's working at the minute. And I think, and you've got Toby and Gabe going side by side now. Gabe's up to 37. PRS is now enabled. Danny's just running comfortably.
Oh, Derry's on! Oh! So I was on board with Derry, he lost the rear end there at turn 2. Dark has to give it a little bit of a motivational sort of peak there. Saying, come on. Don't bottle it now.
Come on, Tugra. The move done. Come on, what are you waiting for?
Again, turn that fast left-hander.
The hard's just not good.
I wouldn't say that the hard's not that bad. I can't put tyres with these around here. I think it's the 3 middle compounds, the C1, the C2, C3, C4. So the hards and the mediums shouldn't be that much of a difference. So softs are very quick but very, very hard wearing. Davide is span again on the soft tyres. Yeah.
Come on, Davide.
Spanning that double left-hander.
Put your shit out, come on. Right, Gabe's back in the slipstream on Toby. Toby's on 5 lap old soft, so shouldn't really be. Well, you can battle, but it's not in Gabe's best interest for Toby to battle this. It's going to be DRS for the Hungarian.
Yep. Toby, his tyres are already going to be going off at this point.
Toby's got a red light flashing as well.
Yep, that's the ERS charging, or more like discharging. I'm not sure what the difference is. Discharging, I think, is actually using the battery.
Discharging?
Discharge. Shut up.
Discharging, Matt. Are you feeling alright? I know it's night time in Saudi Arabia and in the UK, but you're alright. Is everything alright, yeah? Right, here we go. DRS again for Yavas Tugray, here we go. Okay, some reason it wasn't. He's on the inside now, Matt! He's on the inside of the corner! Here we go, side by side. He's going to push on. Wing span. Danny's up to P5, side by side through this section. That's dangerous.
Davies has to back out. First has to back out. No, they go side by side for here.
Fucking hell! A darking span. Danny's up to P4. Oh, fucking hell! And now Gabe's up to P4 as well. Boy, your car side by side with Danny. Look at this.
Not sure there's contact or not, but he's obviously lost the rear.
Yeah, he just lost the rear trying to defend the position, and now
it's very difficult traction for that corner.
Oh.
Yeah, this is on the
when he's trying to go.
He's up the inside,
and now, yeah, Tucker's on the inside. Oh, this is incredible. And now Danny's on the inside of Gabe. Oh, fuck me, hallelujah.
Racing.
This is why I picked Saudi Arabia, because you've got that DRS straight. The McLaren's in the pit lane now. Toby's, I think, going to go on to set
yeah, back on Danny here. Danny using everything he can to try and stay ahead.
Here we go.
He is going to break him, so squeeze him.
And Aston Martin's coming through as well.
Really pinched him there. He's kept the position, which is the most important thing, and there was no collision. But it just caused a little bit of a train here. Felix managed to regain himself, get some composure, get back to us. He's on the hard tyres. Gabe is on those mediums.
Sorry, Matt was having controller problems, so that's why he.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's probably not something he uses very often. So if he is some issues, it's probably something that I wasn't aware before he started.
And Tiddlewinks on the inside. Sorry, Matt's got you got Tiddlewinks on the inside. Fucking love that. Tiddlewink is on the inside. That is quote of the season. Absolutely. Side by side through this section.
Tiddlewinks made contact with Gabe.
And Gabe's reset to track. Absolutely. I don't understand what's so difficult about not resetting to track. It's very simple to understand.
I think some people naturally do it, and not all leagues have that rule setting.
But it doesn't matter, Matt. You know, we're in the STB racing league. We're not in fucking you know what.
Yes, but I think it revolves around you, doesn't it?
Well, it does because they're racing in my league. What are we talking about? Right, it's going to be DRS for Derek. Yavas now has actually got that move done, Matt. Yavas has had a great race so far. 3 seconds gap now to Tornado. We'll try and close that down.
Callum's got a lot of speed here. He's not even have to use DRS. He's just flying past Danny.
But this is Danny, Matt.
Oh,
he's lagging. Oh, God. This is not going to end very well. Danny versus a lagging Red Bull. God.
Danny got position back in.
And Gabe has come in for a set of mediums. Thank you for not retiring.
Say that nice retire.
Yeah, he did reset. He did reset to track. So.
And I might have a safety car, and then might come back into the race. Toby gets
who knows? That's why the rule's in there. Like, why are you retiring from the race for? Anything can happen. In
Double A6 in the pits. Here again. You're coming from.
Come on, Tograph. Come on. 3 seconds to catch. Oh, this camera angle. I don't know if you got it, Matt.
Oh yeah, on Yavuz, yeah.
Oh yes, absolutely. Look at this. Right, Callum versus Danny, Matt. Now he's got that move done on the Ferrari, and now Tiddlewink's going to get on back of him as well. I fucking love that name, Tiddlewink. What a name, Matt. Tiddlewink. Crazy. Welcome to the 9 viewers watching. welcome to Saudi Arabia. Lap 19 of the Grand Prix now. And Tugrat is keeping that gap, Matt, to 3 seconds to Tornado.
Danny's back a move on Callum into turn 1. He hasn't quite abrupt to him. It's a bit of
Oh,
contact.
fucking hell! Callum's on the inside of the next corner. Fucking hell, this is slowing them down so much here in
Yeah,
sector 1.
they've all got penalties, so I don't think they're going to gain much from here on out. I think since they're going to be their positions. I think top 3's out the window for these guys. I think Devon's just a little bit too far ahead at this point now.
I'm hoping that Darking can try and get some pace up, try and get some positions.
Don't do SK, thank you. Oh, yeah.
This is dangerous because Callum and Danny are battling. That's dangerous. Do you understand? You understand how dangerous that is, Matt? That's
Callum's
dangerous.
tyres are going to be wearing up quicker than Danny's. Danny's on 2 lap older hard zone. So, that's how it goes. But Callum is just slowly getting less and less competitive as it goes on. Callum keeps making a move here, which is a big mistake, because as soon as he does this, Danny can just re-overtake him.
Because he won't have the DRS, And
he's got no overtake either, so it's not like he can just blast away from him. Danny's still got 40%, but Tiddlewing's actually looking for a move here now, I think. Danny's got
Tiddlewink.
Tiddlewink's having a tiddle look. Oh, the inside.
And Danny's now going to have the DRS for the back straight.
Apex it, Danny. He's got a brilliant exit, Danny has.
Here we go, side by side. Here we go. DRS is activated for the Ferrari side by side. No overtake.
Doesn't need it because Callum's got no overtake himself.
Exactly, and he's on the inside. Booyaka into P4. This is really slowing them down now. As Matt is in the pit lane.
Sounds very familiar.
Sauce, not a good debut, but he did say that Saudi Arabia isn't the best of tracks for him, so I'm expecting better things next week in Bahrain. Bahrain, Matt. My calendar's banging. Right, Danny's made a slight mistake.
Oh, it's not, because it's nothing with it.
Well, no, it is. No, it fully is, though. I know it actually is fully banging. There we got, the Autódromo do Maldido. The Algarve circuit returns Matt to the calendar. Crack on Portugal. That's what I say. If I don't win this season, Matt, something has to give. Do you understand? If I don't win Portugal, because I'm going to do another 5 runs.
Callum making a move again.
Talking of winning, Callum's going to be so much over Danny. Fucking has got that move done again. Jesus Christ. It's so scary in that section, though, Matt.
Danny has got to use.
Yeah, it's so scary in that section of track. So fucking scary. You're literally turning with DRS. You're trusting DJ Danny.
DRS, you find turn. It's only under high loads is where you do it. You shouldn't have the DRS open. I mean, I saw John Otby with DRS open, and he was actually faster through the track.
Oh, Danny, stop us with Callum.
I need to know the moment Callum hasn't kind of lost vision again. Tiddlewink's just like, come on, crash.
This is helping Darkin, though, get back into this battle. This is what I'm talking about. Because Darren's Danny's got a pen, Callum's got a pen, and Tiddle's got a pen. So if Darkin can keep it clean and these keep battling like this, Callum's another penalty.
Yep.
But if these drivers keep battling like this, Darren could still get potentially P4 in this race, and that's crucial for the championship.
Yep. So I was just saying about the DRS. Oh, it comes inside of Danny through the back tap.
Now it's so scary this track now. Scary! Fucking hell! No, Callum don't do it. He's done the same as the others. Running out by the DJ Danny. Danny's going to be livid.
Danny's just going to use his DRS only again just to catch up a bit. Doesn't need to use the DRS, just use the DRS to catch back up. Callum hasn't got any.
It's so scary this section. You're turning with the I hate it. Fucking scary.
There's no issues. Let's say I saw John up here with DRS open around Brazil. It was stuck open. And he was stuck open. He actually had better rotation with the DRS open. So he was actually going faster with the DRS open throughout the lap. So our DRS actually is pretty stable despite our DRS open is actually pretty stable for what it is. Weirdly. And here's Danny coming again. He's got the DRS and the DRS. Easy move. Callum is not learning. Oh, Tiddlewinks on the inside as well. Oh!
Fucking hell, that's closer for comfort there in Saudi Arabia. Darkin's 5 seconds behind now. Under 5 seconds is the gap now, Matt. Because they are battling like hell. And Yavis Matt has got the gap down to Tornado to 1.8 seconds now.
Here. I think Denny can have a lap to breathe. That gap between Darkin has gone down by about 2 seconds now.
Yeah, Darkin's coming through now.
Darkin is definitely shouted at least a P5.
Yeah, definitely. But these are going to keep battling, Matt. They're going to keep battling.
So I don't need it. He needs to pull away here.
Alpine having a very lonely race out there. Good.
Seems very familiar.
But he has set a fastest lap, so he'll take that, I think. Fastest driver in the league tonight.
Outside the top 10 now, so I won't give you points for it.
Right, Yavas seems to gain a lot down this.
Oh, Tiddlewings around the outside of Callum.
Oh, bloody hell.
Both had the and Tiddlewings out, tractioned him like an absolute boss.
I think those mediums are going to be wearing out now.
They are going to start to wear out at this point. They should be alright still. Learn to be up to safety car. Probably about 60% warm by this point, probably.
Right, Matt, this is very interesting stuff here in Saudi Arabia. Tornado's gone all the way off the track. He's feeding the pressure. Yavas Tugra is on for the victory here, Matt, in Saudi Arabia. Darren's made a bit of a mistake on the curve. 1.2 seconds is the gap. Oh, yes, absolutely. He gains a lot, Matt. Yavas gains a lot out of the final corner. I've noticed that out of the final corner on the traction, and then just has banging straight line speed.
I think maybe sometimes it's quite common if you get good time around that last corner because you carry some speed through there and still get a later apex, which didn't allow you to get on the power earlier.
Come on, I'm rooting for Yavas here. Come on.
Now Tiddlewinks all about Danny. Tiddlewinks used all his overtake up for the last couple of laps, with about 50%.
I'm hoping these battle now, Matt. I'm hoping these battle now, so we can get Darkin up to P4 in this race for the championship. Here we go, Danny in the slipstream. Callum's going to go on the outside line. Fucking out! Oh God!
Can't take the back out of it. Danny goes around the outside as you do. Easy does it. Gets traction down to the week. Has DRS. Danny has.
Check out the Ferrari P4.
Danny's going to dump his pack down here to keep ahead.
Tugra's in the DRS now, Matt. That's crucial. Tugra's in the DRS of Tornado.
Oh, to the way, it's the back of Danny. And Callum's outbreak himself. And that's put Callum out of contention, and that's put Darkin in the shooting.
The prime seat, the prime position to get P4 in this race.
Yeah, flags.
I think that's Dave has been lapped.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably. I thought
Gabe's been lapped now.
Matt, look at
Yavas. Look at Yavas Tugra.
Yeah, within 1 second. Still on with Tiddlewink here. Nothing seems to happen. McLaren's round, that's Toby. Toby has spanned just before that little straight before the bank hairpin. Now he's got his leaders now. Chavez is down the DRS and will be open for him.
But he should have saved a bit more DRS. He's on 6%.
But he's probably using Mulder to try and catch up. The most important thing is now he's got the position. He's only put himself in the place to make that move now. If he didn't use that overtake, he might not even have DRS this lap. Getting DRS is very important.
Yeah. Here we go in this extreme. This could be it, Matt, for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Here we go.
He's too far behind. Not going to be an easy move. The tyres are going off at this point. He's got a much better line through there.
Very strong, mate, in the first sector. He's quite strong in the first sector.
There's a lot of blistering going on in Tornado.
Here we go. He's on the. Oh, that was close.
Oh, he's hit the barriers. He's gone almost round. He's gone round mountain.
Tornado's wrong, man. Oh my God. Tornado's going to win. Yeah,
Tornado's
going to win the Grand Prix.
Tornado couldn't hit the pressure. He's round again, and he's in the barriers.
Tornado's Brad. That's going to give Terry the opportunity. Oh my God. Where's Danny? Oh my God, where's Danny?
40 seconds behind.
He's all the way down.
The whole thing is now,
Yeah,
can
but I
Devin, can Tornado stay
I think-
within 3 seconds? No, Devin span round!
Who?
Devin span himself, and Tornado's put Tornado back up to P2. I mean, Devin had a penalty anyway. Ah, he's in the barriers! No, Tornado's out! No, Tornado's just spanned himself again! He's got damage! Now he's just going to put Danny into the shoot in the back in the shooting.
And his tyre's completely gone.
Maybe his tyres are definitely red hot because he spanned 3 times. But now, the thing is that Tornado doesn't have any penalties, so if Tornado can just keep it within 3 seconds of these guys, he's still going to keep that podium place for it. But Wooly is
this is
going to be
crazy.
very
He's at
careful.
the edge of the tire. We've got free.
Oh, he's there! He's off the front wing!
He's off his end plate again.
And Danny's going to go for his podium. But I don't think it doesn't work.
He's got no front wing. That Tornado's got no front wing.
Front wing, that lack of front wing mode has been given very good straight line speed. It actually does. I think actually no front wing actually speaks you fast and straight.
Come on, Tornado! The Red Bull's got wide and dark in. Look at this.
Dark is going to get all of these apart from Tornado. There you go. Yavis has won the race. Forgot to mention there was so much going on. Yavis has been winning by 15 seconds to the end of that.
What the fuck just happened then?
Derry got P2 just.
That was crazy.
Tornado's tyres must have just gone.
That was crazy.
His tyres must have just gone.
Oh,
and then obviously when he had a spin, his tyres have gone hot, and then it's even worse to control the tyre.
Yes, Tornado says the tyres were gone. So, I don't know, maybe Tornado was running a time trial setup, maybe the setup was not good on the tyres, maybe he wasn't running the optimal race setup. Because Tugwell was able to catch like 2 seconds and he was on the same, the same laps we did on the medium. So, what a fucking race. What a race here in Saudi Arabia, Matt. Incredible ending to that Grand Prix. And Yavis Tugrat gets a much needed victory in this championship battle. Wow. Yavis Tugrat. Okay. Absolutely. We'll have all the Turkish wins. It is Yavis Tugrat on the top step of the podium. It is a Turkish 1-2. Yavis Tugrat and Derin. Buyaka. Third is Tornado. Fourth is Darkin. Fifth is DJ Danny. Good race from him in the end, actually. Darkin, great comeback as well. P4 kept it clean of pens. Sixth, Diddle Wink. What a name. Seventh, Callum. Eighth, Petrovic. Ninth, Toby. 10th, Matty. 11th, Gabe. And your non-finishers, which mostly were because of crafting the walls, were Davide, Kasari, McRae, Alex Tur, Badu, and Alfie. Matt, I'm sure the stewards will have, us stewards will have a busy time this week with the investigations, but you know what? Not as many as I thought we was going to get for Tier 2 Saudi Arabia. So, do you know what? I'm proud. I'm a proud father. Yavis Tugrat is P1 in the Grand Prix. It was a great race for him, Matt. Great race.
Yeah, some good pace there, and he's able to keep his tyres in check. I think he's probably using the setup was probably a little bit better for tyres. I think because I was on board with Derrin and his rear tyres looking up front on Tornado. His rear tyres look very badly. A lot of graining on those tyres. I could even visually see it. So I knew his tyres were wearing out.
Well, Matt, that is the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix live from the Jeddah Corniche circuit, the Birmingham Arabian Grand Prix live from Jeddah. Everyone, thank you for watching. It was a crazy race. You can join us tomorrow. You can join Matt and Pistol tomorrow. Pistol's back in the combox. For tomorrow's... I'm about to say Bahrain Grand Prix there. For tomorrow's Saudi Arabian Grand Prix in Tier 3, Maudi is leading. I'm leading, guys. Do you understand? I'm leading the championship. So, absolutely, we'll have all of it. But yes, Matt, thank you, and good luck tomorrow for Tier 3. If you don't want to watch Tier 3, everyone, you can join us next week. Excuse me, where we go to the Bahrain International Circuit in Sakia for round 5, the Bahrain Grand Prix, which will also be the first sprint of the season as well. So a lot of points to pick up next week. But until then, goodbye.